Okay, question 22, one of our favourites we use quite often. Okay, we know it's an equation of a straight line, so we know it's going to be of the form y equals mx plus c. I mean, it's worth learning that. M being the gradient, c being the y-intercept. So already, before I even do anything, I can say y-intercept. I look at here, my y-intercept is minus 6. So I already know it's y equals something x minus 6. Something x minus 6. That something is our gradient. And all we're looking for is a triangle we can draw on there to work out the vertical and horizontal distances. Now there's lots you could use here. I can spot one. Where am I looking now? Just got to look at the units here as well, make sure we're okay. I've spotted one here actually. So it goes from here, across and up. You could have been from here. You could have also gone across and up to the line. And that's 3 up and 1 across. That's 1 and 3. You'll notice it doesn't matter where I choose. We're always going to get the same numbers. Or even if I went across here, I'd end up with 6 and 2. Some of you may have done that. So the gradient is always the vertical divided by the horizontal. Okay. So how much it climbs for every 1 unit it travels horizontally. In this case, 3 over 1. And 3 divided by 1, you don't even need a calculator for that, do you? It's 3. So bringing this down, that's become our number there. So our final equation for this line is y equals 3x minus 6. Nice 3 marker, that one. Question 23. Rhea buys a van for £8,500 plus VAT at 20%. And that VAT means value added tax. That means we're going to find 20% of 8,500 and add it on. So she pays that 8,500, but the money gets added on to that. So let's just deal with that first, okay? Let's deal with that 20% of 8,500. You could do this without a calculator, but we've got a calculator. 20% as a decimal is 0.2. Of, we know we always use times for that if we're finding something of something. So 0.2 times 8,500 is 1,700. So what that means is Rhea's going to have to pay 8,500 plus 1,700. Okay, so I'm going to write that down here, this bit here. I'll take this down here. Van cost equals 8,500 plus 1,700, which gives us £10,200. So that's how much it's going to cost her in total. Very important to know this. I'll move on to the next part. Rhea pays a deposit for the van, then she pays the rest of the cost in 12 equal payments of £531.25 each month. 12 equal payments. 12 equal payments. So Rhea pays 531.25 times 12. Let's just work that out. 531.25 times 12. That gives us £6,375. Okay, so that's how much she's paid. Find the ratio of the deposit. Well, that means the difference between this and this number here, that's the total, must be the deposit. So the deposit must have been 10,200 minus 6,375. So 10,200, which gives me 3,825. Let's just check that now. 10,200 pays deposit of 3,825, which left that 6,375, which was spread over 12 months. So that seems to make sense. Find the ratio of deposit Rhea pays to the total of the 12 equal payments. Well, that's the total payments, and that's the deposit. So that's the ratio we want. So deposit to the total would be 3,825 to 6,375. Now, a little trick here. If you want to simplify that on a calculator, without a calculator, you're going to have to cancel down. You have to look for common factors here. If you want to do it on a calculator, you can always treat it, although it isn't a fraction, you can treat it like it's a fraction. So if you use your fraction button on your calculator, which is this button here, and you type in, and I've got it in maybe a slightly different mode to what most of you are familiar with, but if I write 3825, press that, I get that little, oh no, I have got it in the right mode, 6375, there's my fraction. If I press equals now, you'll notice it automatically simplifies those numbers for me. So now I've got 3 over 5. So this has become a 3, and that's become a 5, and that's in its simplest form. Nice little trick there for use with your calculator. 3 to 5.